Hello. Hello. Oh, it's freaking awesome, guys. I can live stream. Give me a moment to get everything set up, and I'll be right with you guys.
One plan, one price.
Oh no. I'm risking everything here. I'm going to start adding a lot of people. I'm going to need to keep tabs on who I have added and stuff like that. Added and stuff like that. Added and stuff like that. It's slowly becoming robotic. It's slowly becoming robotic. It's actually awful. It's actually awful. It's actually awful. It's actually awful. Stop. Alertonics 5000. Alertonics 5000. Okay, I'm turning down my phone. I'm getting the ad ready for everybody. So give me a moment. I'm having to go through a lot of videos and collect ads because that's how I be sometimes, and that's how. Never mind. I'm not even going to talk anymore, just because I'm gonna make it even more complicated. Okay, I just added everybody. Why is it so laggy? I didn't expect it to be so laggy, guys. Holy crap. I'll just leave it like that while I go look around. Hey 3T. I just now seen that. This is kind of like a test, this first like initial I don't think I have any other contact with like the others. I know specifically like electronic. I think I can add them, but there's some people that have their ads off, I think. I'm looking right now. I would turn on background music, but to be honest, I'm pretty sure my stream would get like shot down from the skies. I need to. I'll start modeling here in a second. Actually, as a matter of fact. Okay. At the 10-minute mark. Honestly, I just need something in the background. I really hate silence. because it's weird. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me. This icon is a 3T22B in South Carolina. Take a look. I'll take a look when I can. Because, see, I can. It's a little laggy just because of like the RAM and whatever. I think I have 8 gigs, but like it does not give a lot to the browser. And that's what I'm like using my streaming off of. What if I make it at an angle? Like that. If my stream is, it's more than likely me. It might as well be me because just because. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna put like hotel AC noises on the background for my TV. Okay, I think I found one. I see a pickaxe. What do you mean? Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so this is like if I press it, it'll turn all these into Minecraft blocks, so you can like build it in Minecraft. It's pretty cool, but oh, I think it might not be good enough for me. Definitely not. Definitely not. I don't want to do the same lab. Did it break my... Yeah, my thing just broke. Hang on. I'm gonna refresh. So... Okay, you can see it now. Great, great, great. Every once in a while, I'll check my stream on my phone to see if it's like glitching or not. So if you hear like a rough echo at any given moment during the stream, that can be something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start modeling. Just to start modeling, and I'll use my phone to like keep track of the live stream. So bear with me. I'll get this all working. Is one of my streams broken? I had a test stream going for like a little while. I think it might be broken. I'm having a bad storm. Really? I would check weather-wise, but like me, I would check it. But it would honestly like add some crazy crap to my I think my freaking Tinkercad broke. Hang on. Oh no, this was the original file. Oh, what? What versions are there? Today there was 128 versions. You can see how much I've been working on it. Let's go back in time to like 5 hours ago. Let's see if I can load it. I have some technical difficulties here. Okay, this is it. This is the model I was looking for. So we're gonna go ahead and look around at this, maybe. Saw a lot of sirens on my Tinkercad. I'm just making sure this all like works and stuff. Okay. This in real life, I do as well. I recently started recording sirens, so I've been seeing an awful lot of them. I usually when I go out and like travel, I'll have like a siren map open. I would text my buddies on Roblox, but this is like the first model I released. Let me see here. Mini. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it that name. Let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these this very large amount of little extra things. This is my. When is it done? It is done. Earlier today I just released it on printables. You can find that post on my like posts page, and it has a link to the printables. I haven't test printed it because I don't have a 3D printer, so be advised. It is done. As you can see here, there's the two versions of it as of right now. Wheelin's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny little fellow. Hang on, I'm putting something on my Instagram note real quick, so I might be silent for like just a minute. Okay, just a little backstory on what the heck this thing is. It's a Wheelin. These are very rare Wheelins, as a matter of fact. I think there was literally only one ever made. This version of the Wheelin wasn't made. This is the patent. They have crazy history. These are Wheelin WS 2500s. I believe there's only one other model of them in existence, like as in 3D model. This one I used the patent for, which if I can pull it up here on the Area Science Wiki, you'll see. Let me see here. List. I love the ARS. Oh crap. Whoa. I forget that it does that. Right here. If you want to read up on it, it's this. The WS2500 area. We'll get and hop on Roblox for just a second to go tell some people, just to get it out that I am live. So, any of them online? I don't think any of them's online. Yeah, no. Oh darn. Wheeling. If you have any questions about this siren on the screen, I will very gladly answer those questions. Yes, I love the whale of Wheelans. They're freaking awesome. Which, me personally, I still think my favorite's got to be high low because of the punchiness of the low tone. But whale is also freaking awesome. It's just I just like how it sounds. You think? I'm looking to see which one I'm gonna make next. I can't remember what RS forums. He's going somewhere. NWS with the Wheelan? I didn't know NWS had their like own siren systems. I never do. Crazy. I've definitely looked around on the Oklahoma siren map, but I'm kind of scared to like open anything maps related because I could accidentally get myself leaked and then I'd have to delete all the streaming crap and then redo it. But this is what I'm going to be modeling. Maybe start it today, finish it tomorrow or day after. That all just depends on the time I have. It all does. Which I don't believe I have much time tonight, but who knows? I want to go on weatherwise because that would get me leaked. I have my like house and stuff saved on there. What's your favorite siren? I usually ask that. I don't hardly ask that to anybody. These things are like fat thunderbolts in here. What? RSH10, STH10, and 2T22. Okay, that's actually RSH10. I hardly hear that from anybody. And 2T22 is overly overshadowed by 3T22s. I have to say, my favorite would be some Sentry Siren and the Banana Siren, or Typhoon, Saxophone. It has a lot of names. It's this one. There are 2 inactive 2T22s in my town. They're pretty cool. Tell me what happened. What do you mean what happened? I'm gonna go to the ARS forums for just a second. It's getting a little bit more traction. Okay. This is the list of sirens I will be modeling over the series. Mainly these ones. Definitely we'll start on the 20 driver wheeling. I keep forgetting to pronounce that today. And maybe the 48, 64 driver sirens. That's yeah. That's my plans. So what do you mean what happened to it? Is maybe burning, I guess, control. The control box? Like the controls on it? In my town, it's just that they're too old and the wiring was burnt out. Siren itself didn't burn, but I could definitely find out what happened to the Cleveland one. Cleveland Academy one. Let me see. We're gonna go ahead and go look at some siren maps real quick. I'm just mess around. Box. The control box. Yes. More than that's usually what happens with like older sirens. It's either the wiring gets burnt out just because of age, motor seizes up. The timers, yeah, it's kind of what I'm talking about. The timers could have been cut off from like the main system and whatnot. Let me see. I can find which ones I. What are they? I wonder. I recorded this one. It's a 16V. It wasn't that bad. I've got pictures of a lot of these ones, and the Denver duplex and Vian. Not to get a picture of the 40V. Two Thunderbeams, one 2001 130. Those darn 130s. They're reliable. They are very reliable, but I just think they're mid. I'd say not in terms of performance. They are amazing in performance. I would definitely say the T130 or originally T128 is better for sure because it's got a lower tone and it's going to carry out further. And they're the same decibel, 130. I definitely would say the T135 is probably and the T130 are like the best sirens on the market right now. Maybe I'm going to give some lenience to the 40V. Oh, you can't forget Wheelins. Those are awesome. I have a failed recording of this guy, 2001 AC. It's a second gen as far as I know. It's got the little rubber gasket on it. Okay, I need to get back to this. I'm gonna go ahead. My first 40V saw in Dallas, North Carolina. I've seen a few 40Vs in Western Oklahoma. A few is the key word here. Yeah, it's the Elk City 40Vs. I've seen the Atoka. I've seen the Atoka one. That one's pretty funny. I love the Atoka 40Vs. Those are like the first ever 40Vs, like some of the first, if I do remember. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and start on the Mini Wheelin 2500 20 driver. This will be a hot minute to make. Oh, I want to show you. This is like an old model. It says a month ago, but that was like the last time I even messed around with it. It is the it's the first Cyclone model thingy. It's funny looking. It's an old model. I will admit that. These are way too thick. These little bobs right here. Those are too big to be on the Siren. I personally think I should get rid of that. I did get the rotor pretty dang accurate though. Pretty close. This is half scale, so it's immense. But literally, it's going to be impossible to 3D print, even if I did have a 3D printer. Wheeling Vortex R4 Wheeling Vortex 4004s. Okay. I guarantee you, I've seen every mechanical siren by ASC. I've seen an I-Force and E-Class. I haven't seen a Clarity yet. I've seen about every Sentry other than the 3S, this 10V2 T3S, which is the coded one. I've just seen a lot. I don't even think I can remember some of these. I guarantee you, I've seen like a rare one, but never remembered it. Let's fly up into here. This is a half scale rotor. I never see ACA. I've seen a Cyclone. From my personal experience, the Cyclone is absolutely massive. Those things are just horrifying. It's crazy. There's the rotor. If you want to take a looky at the rotor. Pretty funny. It wasn't that hard to model. But, I'd say it was mid. These things are so drag heavy, but they are very efficient. It's actually unbelievable how Altwell is like Siren Head, but it's not. Altwell, that is such a funny little signal. My favorite Altwell, I would say, would have to come from oh my god, that's actually really hard to think. This is going to be overrated. This is an overrated one. I definitely think the St. Paul, Nebraska Thunderbolt alternate well is pretty cool. I'm going to delete this. I actually don't think I need this. I'll need to fix my printables page. Now that I deleted that, I'll need to fix this. There's a lot of Siren stuff in here, like this ugly looking 2:1 scale MS290. Taken off of real measurements I took from mine. The yellow one's the big one. That's how big 2x scale is. They're huge. The only other 2x scale siren I've seen, or what I've seen someone call a macro siren, was NASCAR's I'm Racing One's MS380. That was pretty cool. I like how I just dismantled this thing and didn't even bother putting it back together. Yes, it is a P50 rotor. The P50 is essentially a sideways Cyclone 120. Not the 125, but the 120. If you flipped a Cyclone 125 on its side, it would actually be so much worse than a P50. It genuinely have no effectiveness whatsoever. Let me get some measurements off of this guy real quick, just so I can get a basic idea of how big it is, and then I'll go ahead and get started on the 20 driver wheeling. I need to close these. So we're going to go ahead and go get my reference. 2500. A lot of the references I get are from Aerial Sirens, wiki.aerialsirens.net. Trust me. That's like the go-to for any siren. You will find just about every siren. Of course, you might have to use the search bar for more obscure ones, which is kind of how I found out about really rare ones, which are like in these two. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. This is my reference. Judging by the looks of it, this looks to be the mount looks to be a Wheeling 2700 mount, maybe. No, maybe. I don't know. Is Cyclone? Yes, a Cyclone is a P50 pretty much. Those are, it's pretty much the rotational and omnidirectional. Kind of like how the T121 is essentially a omnidirectional T128. T130 actually, not 128. I keep getting myself wrong in that. I don't know where they got 128 from. It's 130 decibel. And they changed it rightfully. The siren does. It looks pretty funny. I'm going to have to make my own design when it comes to the little sound dispersing parts on it, which is going to be a big hassle for me. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm going to have to end the stream in like 3 minutes, and I'll come back. So just a heads up on that. The DSA. So just letting you know, before the stream gets cut out, which I know what you're talking about DSA siren. It's this guy. That's essentially what a DSA is. It's a series of speakers that push out on their sides. They're pretty funky. Literally, what a DSA is a Wheeling 2000 flipped on its side. Look at that. You can't tell me that's a DSA. It's actually a Wheeling, but it just looks awfully like one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. I'll be back. So, bye-bye. Tune in next time.